and welcome to Real Talks with Koi, episode 45. Yay, we got to halfway through. For whoever's wondering why I always say we got to halfway through, it's because I made the decision to face my fear of going on camera, talking about my journey as an entrepreneur and sharing some of the things I learned. And also, when I learn new things, I come and share with you guys. I had that fear because I wondered who's gonna listen to me and why would they listen to me. So the day I decided to start, this was like the first week of August. I was so scared, but you guys really encouraged me, and I've been doing this for 2 months now. We're on episode 45, and the target is episode 90, which we will reach in December. Probably the second week of December is when this show is gonna be over. But right now we're on mid-season. Yeah, and I think we're doing good so far. You guys can give me feedback and tell me, what you think what you've learned so far, and what you think you want me to talk about in the upcoming weeks. Because this is not only for me, but it's also for you guys to learn, and I want to learn from you too, okay? So you can give me ideas and stuff you want me to talk about, some of the changes you wish I could do. Yeah, and life's gonna be fantastic, alright? So today's Friday, and again, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Wangui Karanja. I am a fashion blogger, writer, designer, and just a funny, I'm not really funny, but I'm very bubbly and jumpy if you've met me. If you haven't, don't worry. I hope to do like a meet and greet with you guys very soon. Yeah, very soon. Today's Friday, but I feel a little, I'm not really all jumpy. I just feel like we need to just have a candid discussion with you guys on the topic that I discussed a few weeks ago during Suicide Prevention Month. And it's about mental health. Fridays, we will be talking about mental health. So it's Mental Health Friday. And I feel like I remember telling you guys to reach out to your friends, talk to them, find out what's going on with them. If you have a friend of yours who's been, drifting apart, drifting away from maybe the whole squad, if you have one, or just a friend of yours who just seems to be, laying too low than it should be, then you need to reach out and talk to them. But I didn't tell you how. So today I'm going to share with you guys how to communicate with someone who's going through a tough time. And I'm going to give words that you should, instead of saying certain statements, and then what you should say or what you could say. I'm not imposing, I'm just saying, suggesting. So instead of saying calm down, you can say, how can I help you? Instead of saying stop crying or don't cry, say, I can see that this is hard for you, but it's okay to let it out. You're okay, right? We say that a lot. You're okay, right? You have a great day, right? You should ask, are you okay? Do not imagine that they're okay. Just ask, are you okay? You'd be surprised how much will come out from that opportunity of someone hearing someone ask, are you okay? They'll go like, no or yes. But if they say yes, be like, are you sure you're okay? Like, really, really sure. And then, you can go from there. The next one is don't yell or stop yelling. In case there are those people who just let out steam extremely loudly, don't tell them stop yelling. Tell them take a deep breath and then tell me what happened. The other one is don't get upset or don't be upset. Instead, tell them it's okay to feel sad, but da 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 da. And then there's that's enough. In case someone's like crying for a long time, don't go like, okay, okay, that's enough. No, no, no. Go like, do you need a hug? Or just hug them. You don't have to ask, just hug them. Sometimes they need a little more comfort you know, than you think they should. Some of us are very emotionally detached. So we need to humanize ourselves again. And then how you communicate words and actions is extremely important. Be gentle and adopt these positive languages alternatives. Yeah, I literally wrote that down because I felt like if I allow myself to just say stuff, yeah, I wasn't gonna come out very right. But yeah, our words and our language towards our friends is it's how they are going to come out and talk to us and just open up to us with whatever they're going through. We're all going through all kinds of crazy things out here. We need each other, and we need to adopt positive language. and very encouraging, and you know, a kind of language that people are more receptive to, a language that someone's gonna feel at home, someone's gonna feel safe to be able to speak. Okay? I love you all. Have a fantastic weekend, and be very conscious of your friends and how they're doing. Be conscious. Don't just cruise up across the world and just cruise around life. Be very conscious and be conscious of your environment around you. Also observe what your friends are doing and how they're doing, and you can always notice. Don't just imagine everyone is doing okay. Don't always go like, hey, you're doing great, right? They might not be doing very great, but because you already assumed, they're gonna be like, yes. Okay? Reach out to your friends. Be loving, be caring. Mwah. I love you all. I'll see you next week.